especially with what you're looking at. Alright, let me just see if this works. Yeah, switching screen, let's go. Okay. Right, let's go. So, first of all, I did say yesterday in the Bitcoin chat there's a possible Lord Dumpu short coming up. So, short in here. And that's purely just to hedge off some of my alt longs at the moment because I'm disgustingly long on the alt market. Last night around the weekly close, I actually caught a hedge. I caught a hedge short somewhere here, and then I also caught a hedge short on Phantom. Just because I'm so long on the market right now that I need to balance it off somehow. Is this gonna load? Yeah, so I think I shorted it. It was literally after this candle here. The retest of this is now the daily, weekly open, and the Q2 open on Phantom. Just because I need to get a short on an alt. Let me just move that away a little bit. And so yeah, got a Bitcoin and a Phantom short running, but we do have countless longs running. So last week, I actually was just saying I have an ETH long, and it wasn't even a good entry price, by the way. This was just like, I think it was around 3,150. So let me actually just check. Entry price 3,190. So I entered it like it must have been on this fucking wick up, and I just left it because I thought if ETH does have a catch-up move, I'll just leave it, and it's on 5x, so fine. That's going quite well. I probably should have bought a bit more down here, the position, but you know, we're leaving it going. BNB, I also said that I had a long, and I bought it down here. Yeah, it must have been Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm long on big caps. It's looking good. I think I remember I showed you this daily chart, and we were down at this Q2 here. It was literally this candle. It was either Wednesday or Thursday, one of these. So yeah, BNB looks pretty good for a breakout, if I'm honest. That weekly chart looks like you don't want to mess with it. So yeah, that's going good. I also said Dodge. We did a Dodge long. I was actually banging on about this all last week, probably since Monday. Yeah, or maybe Tuesday stream. The re-entry was on Wednesday/Thursday around here. Yeah, it's still uptrending, so that's why I'm hedging off some of my longs in the shorts that I just told you about. But yeah, it still looks bullish. We haven't broken anything. Hopefully we hit Bitcoin 100k this week, but you know, can't really bank on it. If we do have the retrace right now, luckily I'm in two short positions, but I would way rather us just pump off from altcoins, which do seem to be getting a pump, as you can see. 1.2% up on the day on the total.
100k, brother.
Let's go, brother.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mate, it's been blue ballsing us for too long, man.
I know, man.
My balls are purple, bro. I'm not happy about it.
You were streaming for so long last week as well.
Bro, honestly, combined probably like 30 hours of streaming with no 100k fucking celebration. But yeah, right now, it's looking alright. But the thing is, I got calls until fucking 6, so it better not happen in the next 3 hours.
Well, we'll just at you if it does look like it's breaking above this swing here. 99.4.
Yeah, that dump really freaked everybody out. The shorts have piled in. Let me have a quick look now just to make sure we're at the same levels.
I'm actually in a short from this Lord
No, it's split back actually. We're beginning to see the longs begin to come in, which is a sign that we could be getting closer to potentially it. 50-50 right now on Binance. So retails. So we'll have a look. We'll have to keep an eye on this today.
Yeah, I saw them coming in last night around the weekly close.
Hmm. If we get loads of longs coming in towards like, if it just starts getting giga long at 100k, then it's like, yeah, probably gonna actually nuke.
100%.
We'll get a
100%.
liquidity we'll get a liquidations flush. We'll get rid of all of those positions, and then they'll try and farm out and trap some more shorts.
Yeah, 60% long
But
in
yeah,
the
we'll see what
last
happens.
hour.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They're
It
going
went to
nuts.
50-50 last night as well on short accounts. Yeah. I'm actually in a short though because I'm just disgustingly long on the alt market.
Yeah, hedge it across, but like we'll see. It seems to just, bro. It went to 99,600. Like that's mad out here, dude. That's like that's actually just like cock blocking. That's when you
Yeah,
get cock blocked by your friends.
literally.
Like you're literally like about to like get a number, and then your mate just like rugby tackles you into like out into the fucking courtyard or something.
or,
It's like, bro,
or your mate's chatting up the like really hot one and you're like just keeping the ugly one busy. That was like you
yeah,
streaming for 14 hours, just keeping her busy, just
yeah.
keeping her there.
Just keeping, just keeping 5 digits busy, 5 figures, keeping 5 figures busy, and not fucking managed to close 6 figures.
Oh,
Dead man.
it's hilarious.
But anyway, I'll watch you for a bit, and I'm gonna. How long have you been streaming for, brother?
I've literally just got on like 10 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So I was just going
Okay, cool,
through
cool.
like
I'll let
last
you run it.
weekly
I'll let
stuff.
you run it up. Yeah, I'll chime in if I see anything, but I'll let you run it up, brother.
Yeah, so yes, we were just going through last week's trades and stuff like that, and I was saying B&B. I think it was on my. It was either Monday. It was actually it was on my Thursday stream. This candle on Q2. I got in a long on big caps and especially on B&B because this chart just looks. That looks like something you don't want to bet against, especially to fill this, even just to fill this wick and you take a bit of profit. So yeah, B&B long's going well. Dodge long, like I said, that was been on all last week. I think since Monday or since this weekly open retest, either here or here. So yeah, Dodge long looks good. We're still holding levels. We need to see a flip of the weekly open, preferably. But yeah, still got that intact. Still got the B&B long. What else were we talking about? I think I did say something about Sundog, but then it just dumped, by the way. So that one was not the one. Let me just go to these ones. So I did catch a whiff long over the weekend. I think here, and it did, yeah, it did 10%, and then I round trip most of the position. Well, I actually got stopped out here, which is fine. But I took profit on like 10. I should have taken profit on more, 10%. So I just round trip that trade completely. But it's fine because it's a Stuber. It worked out. We actually got supported on it again here. But that's fine. Sometimes that happens. Ponky actually didn't hold. Just give it a second to load. Hey, where's my fibs? Okay, they're not here. Must have deleted them. So yeah, I think it was here that I was saying if we get a 4-hour close on Sundog above November, I'm gonna long it, and we actually closed below, and then went back above, and then dumped massively. So that was not a good shout, but you know, can't all be good shouts, can we? So yeah, I'm currently also in. I'm in a wild long. Sorry, this is not wild. World coin long. I'm in a world coin long from February all the way down here, and I'm currently in a. Shit, what else am I in? In a Tau long as well, which actually got stopped out once. Tight stop, but then I got the re-entry here on the tree trace. So yeah, I'm disgustingly long on the alt market right now, and I really want to see a continuation. But if we do dump, I've got my Bitcoin short from here, and I've got a phantom short. So looking good for me. I preferably want to see a continuation, but you know, my stops in profit and everything. So all good on that front. All good on that front. I can't remember what else. Actually, we were talking about grass very, very briefly because of Zeus. And let me just take this off.
Yeah, and on grass, I just want to let you know it went back to $2, like I said, baby.
Yeah, it did, it did. So I think we're on stream. It must have been right here when we were breaking this low. And yeah, I was saying it actually looks quite dumpy down here. But I did say, I remember saying we're probably going to get 5-5, but we could also see something at 1.90, which was this swing around here. So let me just, possible there. Yeah, so this swing's quite important, and we actually got supported on 190, which was the first impulse swing high. And now we're breaking stuff. So really looks good. Actually looks quite nasty down here and looked like we were going to go test possibly 5-5, but yeah, we've held, so congrats if anyone's in on that. I think that's about it for the roundup on last week's stuff. I've had these Sui fibs drawn up for ages, by the way, for shorts. So I will reload. I will load this if it does come to it. I think the 4-hour band's up here as well. This is simply just a fib from here. To be honest, it's probably changed a bit because of that low. But I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it. So, yes. Anyone got any indicator questions? Any charts they're looking at? Any tickers? Also, I hope you're taking advantage of the Black Friday sales this week. Injective was your best call. Yes, I did talk about Injective. Thank you for that. So yeah, I think it was down here actually where I said this looks very pumpy, and it was wicking into the band on the 4-hour. Yeah, it was literally here. Was it here? Or am I tripping? It can't have been here because that was 3 a.m. and I don't stream on Wednesday, so it would have been here, right here on this candle, literally here, 11 a.m. So yeah, I actually am not in a long on this, but congrats if you did get some on this flip of level. This 4-hour candle close, wick into the band. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see. This 4-hour close and this subsequent 4-hour, the W, is a good indication of a reversal. I mean, we could have got one more wick into the band on this one, but we actually got a green dot and then a flip of Q2. I mean, this probably would have been the safest area to enter a trade around June. But yeah, if anyone got some of that, well played, sirs and sirettes. Because it looks good. Alts do look like they're in a good place at the moment. Oh shit. 1 second. Yeah, alts look like they're in a good place. And, oh, okay, let's look at ETH Bitcoin, because I remember I made a post about ETH Bitcoin, must have been a few days ago now. And we did get a weekly close, so let's look at some weekly closes. ETH Bitcoin, turn the bands off. Ooh. So, yeah, I've had this drawn out for a long time. It's still definitely possible that we could test slightly lower. Maybe if we see a Bitcoin dump or even a Bitcoin pump. If we get above November, this is the first sign of possible trend change. And go to test Q4. But let's see how that develops. I quite like it. It looks quite good. Especially because Bitcoin dominance actually is starting to look a little bit toppy on the weekly. I mean, we haven't broken anything yet, we kind of want to see a break of Q4, but these two candles right here, very good, very good if you're banking on an alt season. So yes, sirs.
Sirs and sirettes.
Sirs and sirettes. That's blasting through the Shuba.
Legends and legendes. And legendettes.
How's Dubes, brother? Are you planning the 100k party? Are you getting Stefan to do it?
Yeah, Dubes is good, bro. Fucking just been literally just on my computer, just trying to sort out loads of. It's Monday, man. Monday is always hectic for me. With
Yeah.
not just like not trading, but just admin, team meetings, sorting out MDX Algo, doing everything like that. But yeah, to be honest, I'm just kind of working, and then yeah, the MDX 100k party is the last thing I've really got to box off is the venue. Like, I just need to find the best venue in Dubai. And that's the challenging part right now, just to get the venue sorted, because that's just a big challenge. Like having to sort them out, make sure it's the right dates, make sure the cost is okay, make sure everything, all that shit. I'm just trying to find the best venue basically right now, bro.
Nice. It must be like a little bit long, because you want a perfect venue for a big party like this.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna. This is gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna have film crews, DJs, like we're gonna have visual guys who actually have done like festivals, like fucking Glastonbury and Reading and shit. We're gonna make this proper, bro. This is going to go mental, mate. It's gonna be stupid.
Let's go, man. When are you thinking of doing it, by the way? Because obviously, it might take a couple
I
months
think
for
I
it
think
to
it's
get
gonna
sorted.
be the end of January or maybe the beginning of February. I think that's probably when it's gonna end up happening because obviously we haven't even hit 100k yet. Let's fucking hope.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it will
yeah.
happen before then.
I think it will
But
happen
I would
next month
say,
for
to be
sure.
honest, it's kind of done it. It did it on CME, so it's done. Whatever's going to happen is doing it. But I think probably end of January and then into the beginning of Feb is probably best, is what's going to happen.
Okay, okay. But do you buy sun in the winter? Oh yeah,
But
Zeus.
honestly, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best. Like, right now, the weather is getting to like that kind of perfect region. December, January, February, March is like 20 to 30 degrees in the middle, so it's not. But in the summer, it's too hot. So like the winter is fucking perfect, mate.
And it's
In February, it's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, and it's literally perfect to get out of like a cold country like the UK.
Yeah,
It's
everyone's
so
going to be
depressing.
flying to the desert. Yeah, literally, everyone's going to be flying from rainy, snowy, shitty England, flying to the desert to party the BTC 100k party. It's going to be absolutely lit as.
It's gonna be so cool. Might just go to Greece after as well. Do some streams from Greece. Um, yeah. So let's just look at some alts, shall we? And yeah, if anyone's got any trades or any indicator questions or anything they would like to look at chart-wise, put them in the chat. I'm looking for a new chair, guys. I know we've got some UK brothers in here, so if if you know of a good sale, please help a brother out because my chair broke. I'm
Brother,
using a shit one.
I got this Razer one, and I swear down, when I first bought it, I was like, nah. But then it just got sick. I don't know why it got better, but it's just like it's like this leather Razer fucking gamer seat, and I'll send you the link, dude. It's a fucking sick purchase. I literally don't get uncomfortable after like 16-hour streams. I'm still
Yeah,
kind
I
of like
need
not that
something
bad.
like that, bro. I need something like that.
Yeah. It's this is a lit chair. I think it cost me. Fuck, I can't remember actually.
Yo, secret lab chairs, they're like $500, but they are super nice. If that's the
Yeah, I
one you're
think
talking about.
I saw those in the Virgin Media Store, Secret Labs. I went for Razer, but yeah, I think there's a lot of them out there. I think ranging from $500 to $1,000 is where you're going to get the sweet spot for like something where you're not actually going to get uncomfortable on. Anything lower than that, it's dodgy waters, brother.
Yeah, especially with furniture. But I'm trying to find a nice like Black Friday half price deal or something like, you know. I'm a sucker for a little bargain. Yeah, link me please. In the meantime, let's have a look at PopCap, see what she's doing. me just check that my recording's all good as well. Recording is all good. Let's go, man. It's working again. Popcat possibly doing the gain and go here. Definitely want to keep an eye on this 4-hour close. We've got a 4-hour close coming up in 45 minutes. So, if we can close above the daily weekly open here, I think that could be... We've also got buy signals trending up on the hourly. And the stop loss is right here, so... Let's just go to 15-minute. We have quite an easy invalidation on this potential trade. We do have a lower low on the 15 minutes so far, but it's not massively important. It's more about the hour and the 4-hour. This would also be a good potential buy area. 1.42 down to here. And then, so if you do get a bid here, you could have the stop at like 1%, which is pretty decent. And then if you close above the daily weekly open, yeah, you could just do another 1% stop, which is fine. Decent risk, decent risk. What's my woo? I've actually got a woo trade open as well. Oh, it's pumping. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Ooh, someone mentioned ARB last week. I remember. Someone definitely mentioned ARB. And I can't actually remember when it was. It must have been around here on Friday when it already pumped from here, from August retest. Yeah, it definitely was. So, on ARB, still uptrending, price action, which is nice to see. Like I said, simplifying your trading strategy now when we're all breaking out is probably the best thing you can do. And by doing that, just buying retest of levels or flip of levels is probably going to yield some good results, like you can see on ARB. So, flip of level, buy, pump, take profit, 20%. Flip of level, Q3, right here. Why did this alert not go off? That's very strange. Buy on Q3, which was Sunday, yesterday. Nearly a 20% bump. Keep it simple, guys. In the trending markets. Oh, that was in the band as well. It's perfect. It's lovely to see that. Very nice. I can't remember who mentioned ARB, but there was a buy. Are all members invited to the 100k party? Yeah, of course they are, brother. You're not getting your expenses paid for, though. Unless you're ultimate. But yeah, of course, all VIP members are definitely... I mean, I can't really speak. It's not my party, but... For sure, 100%.
Yeah, we're going to work out the structure. Ultimates are obviously in. And then anyone who's got a subscription is going to get basically the opportunity to get, a ticket, of course. And then fucking anyone else outside of that, I don't think we'll even need to go that far outside. Like, we'll see what we get. If, like, we get 300 people within MDX Algo, the actual company just wants to go, then it's done. Like, I don't really need to. Between 300 and 500 people is kind of... You're maxing out any venue, really. Like, you can do 1,000 people ones, but those ones are, that's like renting the whole of Ocean Beach. Like, that's kind of like, that's getting giga shit. Like,
That's a bit
like
excessive, though.
I don't think it would need. I think like it would be absolutely nuts to do it. I actually need to inquire with them. I'm gonna be like, how much it would just to fucking hire the whole thing, and like see what it is. But yeah, I'll work it out. Everyone who's got a subscription, 100%. And also, it'll be way. It's not even gonna be like we're not gonna do crazy tickets. The only reason we're gonna have a ticket is so that it essentially gives people. Because if we have it for free, loads of people just won't turn up.
Yeah.
We need to have something. It obviously will be very, very low. It won't be anything high. But we need to have a ticket system so it's like people actually We don't want to have like 500 people on the list, and then like 200 people just don't turn up, and then we're like, well, we could have given those to somebody else. So it's like we'll work it out. I've got a guy who does this all the time, and he's telling me basically the best way he's done it. He's done loads of festivals and he does events. He's done Boomtown and shit. So like we'll get it right. We'll get it right, but it's not going to be it won't be expensive or anything. Of course, it's just going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a way to build a ticket system, and then everybody will come.
All good, all good. Might become an annual thing if it goes well.
Bro,
Obviously
that's
not.
literally what I was thinking, and I'm thinking about buying a venue anyway at some point. So what could happen is I could just get a venue somewhere in the world, then just do like an annual event, just an annual tear up, and just anyone and everyone can come. It'd be fucking lit.
Yeah, I think that'd be really funny. It's gonna be so funny to
Yeah,
see
like
the
crypto
whole
trading event.
Discord server in like one room.
Yeah, man. Well, like we have it. Yeah, it's that the companies, but like we have thousands of people who use the product overall. If you take into account all the lifetimes, all the ultimates, all the monthlies,
Mm.
like it's far enough people in the community to actually fill up an event. And like I think if I get a venue, an annual event would be sick because you do like a week. You'd be like trading shit at the beginning, where it's like actual like learning some stuff about trading. Then we do a crypto stuff, and then we just rave at the end.
Mm.
Just jump on some mad fucking beats and rave it up. But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be interesting.
For sure, for sure. Let me you said the quality is quite bad. Let me up the quality. Stream quality 1080p. See if it lags my laptop out. Yeah, I streamed on 1080 but it kept lagging out my laptop with OBS. I think it's a Mac problem. So I had to go down to 720. Is that better? Let me know. I'll just check my recording is still fine. Yeah, I think that's way better. All good, all good. Thanks for the chair as well, brother. Way better. Nice one, brother. So yeah, Arb, definitely went along this now, but possible retest of Daily Weekly Open if you're looking for a drain on this. But yeah, looking good. I can't really remember what else I talked about last week. I talked about quite a lot of stuff. Oh, Dot's been having a mad pump. All these dino coins are rising from the ashes, which is cool. It's cool. Let the dino people have their fun. XRP got a really good close on the weekly. I think we're targeting. Oh, I mean we are there. I'll be surprised to not see if this doesn't slow down. Sorry, I said that really willy. I'll be surprised if this doesn't slow down very soon. At least have like a sizable pullback. Are these secret chairs secret lab chairs? Is there a Black Friday sale on this? Up to £200 off. £200? Oh, okay. I want to see what Max has got as well. Mudeng or goat? Yeah, go on then. Let's have a look. You know I love this. I've got goat here. Um, this has broken some 4-hour structure. We have put in a higher low from here though. But I would say breaking this or this is quite significant. The fact that we have regained it is quite good. Probably something like this, and then a retest up here, and then maybe a Lord Dumpu on GOAT. But I wouldn't actually bet against altcoins at this moment in time. So yeah, there could be a potential long here on GOAT. Again, it's not as clear cut because we don't really have. We've got the daily weekly open here, so you could buy this. What's the stop on this? Yeah, with a 1.5% stop, possibly. I think that's the only thing I see right here. Anything else and you're kind of reaching. Yeah, that's a good candle. Retest. Go. What about Moodeng? Moodeng. This looks like it wants to do a full retrace because of that little wick and the failure of the weekly open here. This 4-hour close, if we close like that, I would like to see us test 2.9. That doesn't look like something you want along right now. Unless it builds up out some sort of. It's probably easier to show on some sort of consolidation. So you have a low, a low, and then kind of like a inverse swanger. AVAX is pumping. Oh, I need to change all my watch list now. I'm gonna go for a complete revamp now that I've bought premium. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. Yeah, AVAX. AVAX strong uptrend at the moment. Getting a nice wick on the 4-hour though. Let's turn this on. Interesting. Let's just wait for this to load. What's Joe? I don't know what Joe is. Sounds like a shitcoin. Oh, what a nice yearly open retest.
Joe is the main DEX on AVAX.
Oh. Hello, Begil.
It's an interesting one. Your background sound only sounds when you're speaking.
That's alright. So yeah, AVAX. I'd long this in the daily weekly open retest, actually. Or maybe even March. I don't think we're going to get a yearly open again in this move. Like we might get it again, but not. You're kind of looking for either a hold of here or a hold of here. It's pretty decent actually. What's the pump on this? From February, May, 45%. It's nice. This is very nice. Solana closed its weekly above the all-time high weekly swing. This is bullish. This is very bullish. Maybe we get a sideways week this week. Consolidate. I wouldn't mind it. Definitely would not mind it. What's retail stablecoin demand just out of interest? Okay, still curving up. Yeah, daily's cooked. Once we actually get a break of structure on the daily, it's gonna be time to giga short. How's my bag of CRO doing? You and Max must have a nice little bag going on there. Has anyone looked at pump screener on Wonder Training? No, I actually haven't. I don't even know what that is. What is pump screener, brother?
I've looked at it a little bit, but I haven't actually found any like actionable way to trade off of it or anything yet.
Is it like searching for shitcoins?
That's
That
why.
pump?
No, so the pump screener really all it does is it just like searches the market for upticks in volume and like percentage at the same time.
Okay.
So it's basically just looking for like pumpamentals on Wonder Trading. Like it's just their own screener. But like my issue with like pump screeners is that you're always chasing breakouts then.
Yes, and you
Like
can
that's
get
what you're
reversals
like you're
easily.
trading breakouts. Yeah, and so like that is the one thing to watch out for on like pump screeners is that like you are literally just trading breakouts. So
Yeah. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was looking at CRO. I can't believe I round tripped this full on whiff trade over the weekend. Lol.
Yeah, it looks at the open interest as well, doesn't it?
Apparently so. Your question might be better posed to Zeus in his Zeus is streaming later today. So maybe you guys can go over pump screener there. If that's a bit of your thing. CRO, yeah. It's looking overcooked, isn't it? It's retested Q2 actually on this wick. You know, this is a classic, like, if you're looking at things that are trending, this is just a gain and go of the weekly. Gain the weekly and go. That's all you're looking for here. You're looking for a 4-hour close above this. Other than that, not much. There's no real trade on this at the moment. It's just uptrending. CRO. I used to have a massive bag of CRO when you could stake and get the high tier, but I didn't stake it. I thought just holding it in my wallet for 6 months was gonna get me the card, and then by that time I needed to sell some, so I fumbled it so badly. I fumbled that and AIOs so badly. But probably AIO is way more. Ooh. Ooh. Let's just have a look at use DT dominance. Okay, we're still at the low. You know, this chart, this USDT dominance chart, combined with the DXY, that's broken the high, hasn't it, on the weekly? So strange. This market's it's very interesting this cycle round where just everything's doing different things. I remember saying this last week and I was like, all the altcoins, even like ETH and Bitcoin, Sol, XRP, BNB, just everything's doing something different. It's pretty jokes. It's quite fun. This is going to be interesting.
Bro, that's gonna happen to Bitcoin as well soon. There's gonna be a whole different market environment that is gonna surprise everybody. At some point, we can't really foresee it, But this whole 4-year cycle thing is definitely not gonna continue forever and ever and ever. It's gonna be different. There's probably be like a 10-year bear market at some point, and then probably be a 10-year up market as well. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it probably will change definitely quite soon as well. After this bull market, possibly, and the next bear, because everyone will be in. All the institutions will be in. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, B&B trade still going well though. So yeah, is anyone in any trades that they want me to look at? Any charts, any tickers that you're actually potentially looking to try and long this week, or maybe even short? Because like I said, yeah, I'm gonna short from. This actually might be a really good short entry on Phantom. I'm gonna short on Phantom. I mean, a long, short on Bitcoin, but I'm long on about 6 or 7 altcoins. It's lovely. Just caught it last night on the weekly close. Look at that. Currently trading ENA. Does it play constantly now where it's like close? I'm in a trade, I mean. Alright, let's have a look at ENA. Yeah, I'm just like massively in the market right now and on the long side, so oh, that's too close. I actually have a mic somewhere that I might crack out. Because this is just a headset. ENA, let's do perp. Everything just looks kind of pumpy, doesn't it? But also kind of cooked. No, it's not. I think there is an option that isn't auto mic but constant mic. Oh, I probably have noise suppression on my. Hold on. I think I've got noise suppression. No, I don't. Deafen?
That means that you need better music,
Alright,
so it's not
let me
noise.
turn it off for now. It's because I got my I got a proper headset mic. Let me just turn it off for now. No. I've got an actual mic here, but I haven't opened it. I'll sort that out for next time. Having music in the background is actually quite nice while you're just chilling. Yeah, I know. It's because I got a proper like headset mic, but I think it's just not picking up the background noise well enough. Anyway, this definitely looks like it's gonna come at least test the yearly open again. So that daily candle is not really one to mess with. Very simple. Same again. Gain and go the weekly open, and it's gonna absolutely moon. Yeah, interesting. Weekly. Sorry, not weekly. Wherever this was it yearly open or Q2? Yeah, well, it's both. This could provide a very interesting retest. Yeah, we pop that high, go for a higher low. Could be looking very bumpy as well. Whoa, this is new. This is brand new. Yeah, it's poking its head out, isn't it? It just needs to stay above the yearly open. This level. To be honest, even this level around here, Q3, this low, important. for upside, more upside. But I like it, man. Looking good. If you're in a long, and if your long's somewhere down here, I would try and leave it. Because I'm trying to let my trades run. Like, now that the altcoin market looks a bit bumpy, I've taken some profit. My stops are either at break even or slightly in profit, and I'm just gonna try and let the market breathe. I really want Bitcoin to go sideways for this week, and alts to have a little run, and then break 100k, get a pullback, all that jazz, and then we get the full on alt season after that. But you know, we'll see. It kind of looks that way, like the way Bitcoin, USDT dominance is setting up with Bitcoin dominance and ETH Bitcoin. It kind of looks like that within the next maybe 4 weekly candles, possibly 2 months, maybe 8 weekly candles, we might see an alt season, sort of January, February, March, and then reevaluate in April and May where we are in the market, and if I need to take large amounts of profit, especially in May. Sell in May, walk away. Might be a good one this year.
Jack, can you check Sandbox when you've got a minute, please, mate?
For sure, brother, for sure. Nice to see you in here. In a okay long, also trying to do bigger swing longs and wait for the moon. Yeah, I'm in the swings. Let's have a look at sand, because I do know that it was pumping off, wasn't it? It was definitely pumping
Yep.
off.
Isn't Sandbox the one that like raised a bunch of money and then like somebody like came out and they had like 20 active users or something like that?
It's the game like Minecraft, right? I think. Pretty sure.
Now that was the one which had 20 users was Decentraland.
Oh.
They had like 25 users or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, Decentraland was like they literally raised like I don't know, it was a mad number in like this ICO thing, like millions and millions, and then they looked at the users and they were just making a joke. They're like 25 people active users. It was like that's just the fucking team. It's like, bruv, you're just all that's the team playing.
Oh. Yeah, that shit
It's
died.
literally a joke. Honestly, some of these crypto projects. You know that meme of Homer Simpson where it's like holding all of his when you look at him face on, it all looks normal. When you look behind, it's just completely wrecked. That's
Yeah,
literally what the ICO craze was. That on steroids. The ICO craze was literally that. All these projects had these nice websites, but there was literally nothing going on in the back end. It was mad.
And they're all just doing like 100x. Sorry. Mana, I think, is doing the same thing as Sand. Let's go back to it. That was 100 and something percent. This is actually more, nearly 300. Crazy. That is a wild pump. And a close below the swing. Are you going to trade all this, or do you want to spot buy it, or what's the deal on this? Because this is just absolutely cooked right now.
No, I just hold a big bag and have done for a while. And I saw the pump the other day, and I was thinking, has it finally woken up? It's been dormant for years now.
Yeah. I mean, so the only thing to say on this is on the weekly, it actually hasn't changed its trend yet, because we haven't closed above this weekly high, and the last thing we did was make a lower low on the weekly. So we either want to pop this high, close above it, and then come down, or we want to come down and higher low it anywhere, like here, even here, anywhere there. It probably is waking up, but if you have a lot of capital in this bag and you want to buy something else, it's not the baddest idea to take some profit, but that's only if you need to move the capital into something else and you don't want to wait like 6 months for this to go back to possibly $3.5. I'm not sure if this is going to break the high because it's the last cycle coin. gaming's not really had a great run this year as well. But yeah, it's up to you. Like it's trying to do something at least. Everything's trying to do something. I just don't like the fact that it didn't hold this low. It just means it has to do something more to change the trend. It's had a good pump though.
What do you think of Sand in general though, as like a metaverse / gaming project? Because like at one point, a lot of big companies were buying plots of land on the metaverse as well. It was quite big at the time.
Yeah, I do remember that last cycle. I remember like Snoop
Bro,
Dogg was
I
buying
made,
land and shit. Go on, Max. What are you gonna say?
mate, I did really well. I did fucking well on Sandbox. Let me send you this video. Check out this video. It's on my YouTube channel. This is literally back in like this is like fucking nearly 5 years ago now. This video, and I bought I bought Sandbox, and it was like $20 or something each plot, and then I ended up buying. I think I bought like 50, 60 plots, and I managed to sell them all for like. At the time, I think ETH was trading like 1,000 or some shit. So I was getting like a 0.1 for them. No, sorry, I was selling them for $1,000. So I can't remember what it was. I made like a decent chunk. I think I made almost $200,000 on buying all these shitty little plots and selling for $1,000 each on the Sandbox. And that video, I just fucking posted it. That was years ago, Legends. Right back in the day when I was in Germany. That was when it just came out. Yeah, I made like
Do you reckon there's some potential there now with buying plots on Sandbox? Because
yeah, what the cost of the plots now?
you know what, I haven't
Do you have
really
any idea what
seen.
the price of the plots is? Have a look
No
on there.
idea. I'll check it out. Yeah.
Let me have a look. Yeah, so I actually do think there's a lot of opportunity. I think it goes in phases because like you have the big pop. It's like anything. It's like Bitcoin goes up, thousands of percent and then nukes 90%. You just get that engagement in metaverse as well in terms of players. So I do think there's a lot of opportunity there. I think there's a lot of other ones which are going to come along as well. There's like one where there's like a building. It's like a huge skyscraper, and you can buy like plots within the skyscraper. Have you seen that one?
What, like
I can't remember
Habbo
what it's called,
Hotel?
Tower or something. Habit? I don't know.
Do
I
you
don't
remember
know
Habbo
what.
Hotel when we were younger? Do you not remember?
Habbo Hotel? No, I don't remember it. What was that?
It's like that English thing where you have that little character in the hotel, and it's like an online game. It was like Club Penguin. It was like Club Penguin, but in a
Yeah,
fucking skyscraper.
oh yeah, I remember Club Penguin. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the hotel one though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, fuck it, send it to me. But it's yeah, I reckon there's a lot of opportunity there, man. Because like, metaverse is going to get bigger.
Max,
It's just not very like user friendly.
are you talking about Crystal Tower?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, Crystal Tower.
It's
Yes,
inside Mana, inside the central land. It's a part of it.
Crystal Tower. I think there's a whole game set alone from Decentraland. It's a whole set alone game. I don't know. They had like a whole fucking marketing thing going on back in like a couple of years ago. But there's gonna be loads of them. It's just gonna be it's like real estate. Thing is about metaverse. It's like in the physical world you have a limited supply of land, except if you're in Dubai where they build islands. But most fucking places in the world have a limited supply of land, but with metaverse, it's an infinite amount of land you can create, so it's going to be infinite opportunity. It's going to be really interesting.
I also think with metaverse is like also newer stuff comes out each cycle which might be better and which is the new sort of like craze. So it kind of like it moves from old stuff to newer
The
stuff and
opportunity keeps coming back.
yeah, just on different
Yeah,
things. Yeah, I completely understand
it's
what
like
you're
the
saying.
area. It's like this. It's like if you build a restaurant or you own a plot of land next to the sea, you're in fucking South Portugal or something, and then some guy comes along and builds like a massive fucking apartment building right next to your restaurant. It's like obviously the real estate just goes up in value.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is about metaverse, it's like it's not the real estate in the game getting better. It's just the next game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the next opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're in that game early, then it's just going to be cycling constant opportunity on the land you get, and then there'll be cycles. It'll go up and it'll go down, and then it'll get boring and old, and the fad will end. Like for instance, fucking I don't know, Call of Duty or something, or you know, what's that one everyone was playing called Fortnite? That's like not as big as it was, but it would just be. It's just going to be constant opportunity to catch the next game, which has all this cool land, and then there will be probably a few games that you know they live on for longer than. You know, there might be a few games that actually like really become, you know, like CS:GO for instance. It's like they don't even change that game anymore because it's used within pro sports, so that they keep the game the same because it's like it's actually used in professional gaming. There's probably going to be some worlds that like actually live on for decades and decades and decades because it has such a big user base, and maybe there's even going to be like a lot of fucking politics built into it. I think these metaverse worlds will be essentially breeding grounds for like different types of like economies which you can create. So it's going to be a way like because it's like you can just have as many as you want. You can essentially program different parameters of economies into them. And I think what most people are going to realize, I think that is going to be like a realization moment for most people because the games that they're going to want to play are going to be the games that have the most freedom within them without the most rules. So I think it actually will. It might even have like a big effect on society because people might realize like, well, if the game works like this and the economy works in the game like this, why don't we actually have that in the real world? So I think
Yeah.
it's going to get pretty fucking brutal. What's going to happen?
That's actually a crazy.
Guys, do you reckon with GTA 6 coming out soon that there might be some sort of play to earn kind of element to it at some point with the updates? Because they said, you know,
Fucking hope
they're
they
not
do.
going to release. Yeah.
I don't think they will though. I think it goes against like a lot of these like legacy games companies. Like the play to earn model kind of goes against what their kind of foundational business model is, and that's to create the game, sell the game, and get the revenue back straight on the sale. This is the premise of the sale of the game. Like I don't think a lot of these games companies have because if you have a play to earn model, there is a way for the company to make money because you just essentially extract fees. You become an exchange. So if you have a play to earn model and then you create something that everybody's trying to say mint or mine or create in the game like items, what you do is you just create like some sort of exchange. You literally it's all going to become exchanges because like if the game is free and then the game producers want to make money, they have to just like take a fee from everyone transacting within the game at some level, whatever it is. Like it could just be real money, it could just be items, it could be whatever. But like things like GTA and you know, for instance, Call of Duty and Fortnite and all these kind of games, and Steam even came out a few years ago and said we're not gonna actually be open to this yet. They don't get it yet. It goes against the business model because like they need to essentially if it's free to play and it's pay to earn, they don't understand the structures of building exchange into like a marketplace. Like they don't get that yet. That's what traders understand. But that's the only way you're going to monetize. So like I think for now, I don't think GTA will do it. I don't think they know how to do it, and I don't think they want to do it. I think they're quite happy with just making whatever amount they make. Like, you know that game called Hogwarts Legacy. That that cost them $380 million to make the game. Like think about that. What like a fucking game, 380 mil, and then they made about 3 billion back. So like the scale of these things is ridiculous. Like no company is going to invest like $400 million into a fucking game and then let's try play to earn. Like nah, this is too big. The stakes are too high right now. I think it needs to start small with a game that doesn't cost a lot of money to produce, or if they're really smart and GTA like really knew it was going to hit big. The thing is that this is too much risk, like because you just don't know. You know, like there's no real play to earn game out there which is actually really successful, or you know, actually the company that produced the game is making money. There was one game called Prospectors, and it was built on the EOS blockchain. This was back in 2019, and this guy sent me a message, and it was like, "Bro, check out this game." I'm like fucking mining gold because it was like, obviously there was a period where we were trading gold more because Bitcoin was boring in the 2019 bear market. And I was trading gold, and then this guy sent me this game called Prospectors, and it's like a game where you literally mine gold in the game, and then you mine the gold, and you have to like extract resources. And there was a point where I was actually making $500 a month from the game
Sick.
for about four. Yeah, I was making $500 a month from this fucking game, and I was like, this is actually mental because I was extracting the stuff from the game. I was then selling those things to people. I was getting a token, and then selling the token on an exchange, and people were buying the tokens because the more tokens you had, then the more things you could buy in the game. So like, it actually had a moment where I was genuinely making me money, but the game producers I remember them telling me that they were struggling themselves. They're like, yeah, you know, you're making money because obviously you're getting the token, but we're not like actually. There's only a few of you in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like we're not actually getting a subsequent result. We can't. They actually went bust basically. So like the thing is as well with GTA, I don't know how much GTA is going to cost to make, but it might be $500 million.
No,
You know,
way more.
Assassin's Creed.
Way more.
Oh, yeah, it might be more
2
than. Well, if
bill.
it's more than that, fuck. But Assassin's Creed. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. They spent $2 billion in developing GTA 6 so far, which
yeah,
is yet
exactly.
to
It's
be
mental.
released.
It's mental. Like it's absolutely mental. Like it's literally like you can build Dubai with $2 billion. Like you can build like skyscrapers with that, and they're making a game. It's kind of mental. And like the thing is with Assassin's Creed Odyssey was 500 mil. I thought that was a lot. And that game didn't even make any fucking money. Like that's the problem. It's like GTA have such a great brand, obviously, Rockstar Games, that they know if they put 2 billion, they're probably going to get